Hey there, guys. How are my sexy beasts doing today? We're going to play a little bit of BMC. As you can tell, we're actually almost up to a high level in Bloons Monkey City, almost up to 27. That's pretty darn good, you know, only 3,650 more experience to do that. That shouldn't take too long, I don't think. Also, I mean, look at this. We got just monkeys playing all over the place. We got campfires, we got chests, and... these two things right here. These spaghetti levels, water levels. You guys know that water levels are probably one of the hardest things to beat in the game because of the lack of these two little towers right here, your favorite towers. So let's get going, let's beat them, and let's beat them well. I'll show you guys a couple tricks and stuff like that if you guys are at all having some problems with these. First things first, if you can at all use a spike factory, try and use it. I'm going to try and stay away from spike factories and just say no, I'm actually going to go for... not no lives lost. So first of all, yeah, of course, use them in spots where they're going to attack multiple places. Also, if you can use a nanner farm, use a nanner farm. Start off with a nanner farm, it's going to be helpful. Now, on some of those levels, you can actually get nanner farms for cheap. This one, sadly enough, is not cheap nanner farms. Not the end of the world, but still, meh. Alright, since you got cheap boats, use cheap boats. That's the way it works. Just use them. Boats. Cheap? Good. Great. Fantastic. So yeah, this is a Oh My God level, I believe. This is just a regular Oh My God level, which means it's actually not going to be as bad as the grouped Moabs and the grouped BFBs. Those guys can be pretty rough. Now you're starting off with some pretty hard balloons. Look at that, a freaking rainbow right from the get-go. So you can tell we're not going to have an easy time with it. But if you can get off grape shots, get a couple cannon boats up, you'll be just fine. Really, you'll be just fine. You'll have no problems. Also, eventually, you'll get into the Super Monkey Dartling Gun thing. If you don't have any Super Monkeys yet, you should probably work on that. If you don't have any Dartling Guns yet, you might want to work on that too. Probably before the Super Monkeys. Because Super Monkeys, they're good for late game, but early game, stay away from them. Not a way to go about playing this game. Absolutely not. So I'm actually going to probably stick with just a low-level farm. I'm not going to go too crazy with it. I know I always go way too crazy with it. Hopefully I won't change my mind. If I change my mind, I'm going to punch myself in the face. Maybe even twice. Just to show myself who's boss. Alright, there's the first cannon boat. Now we're feeling pretty good about ourselves. If I can get 2 cannon boats up, boom. We got camo detection, we got exploding popping power, we got pretty fast shooting power. Pretty darn good. Also, one other thing is I'd really like to get a monkey village, believe it or not. You know, the earlier the better. If you got a monkey village, you can just spam as many boats as possible. That would be awesome. Now, I can only get 6 boats. So that is one slight disadvantage to me, as getting only 6 boats. I should have more than that. But of course, I am not a tower spamming guy. I just didn't have enough room in my town, and I should probably work on just expanding that just a little bit more. Anyways, there you go, some lead balloons coming out. Once you see lead balloons, you usually know this is going to start getting rough. Start getting rough and start getting rough soon. But we're able to take them down, and we're going to go for some more boats. Now, I do recommend that you actually go for either spamming full-out cannon boats or just spamming grape shot. You know, just grape shot boats. Don't even get the faster shooting or anything. Just grape shot. You'll be surprised at how well they can actually do together. Just because if you spam enough grape shots, it doesn't matter how many times they miss. They'll hit enough where it'll actually cause some pretty mega damage. There's all my boats. Again, keep them all on first because that'll stop regrowth from regrowing as much. If you keep them all on last or something because you shoot down straight lines a little bit better, probably not quite as great. Regrows will just run on through. Anyways, there's a grape shot, there's a grape shot, and look at that, even full-out rainbows not causing any problems to us, and we're still going no lives lost, as surprising as that may be. I'm just going to continue on, boat. We need popping power for right now. Also, you might not think about it, but this is actually pretty decent Moab popping power as well. Not fantastic, but it's pretty decent. We're going to see how good these guys can go, and also we're going to need a Dartling gun. Alright, so this is going to be a little rough on us. This is going to be the rough part right here. Road spikes. Alright, we needed a few. So, it means we're going to have to start getting our Dartling guns up, which is going to be our Moab popping power, as well as I'm probably going to have to start getting rid of my farm soon. Even though it's only been 9 rounds, it's 9 rounds that we got money off of it. It's pretty nice. You probably get about, I don't know, maybe 800 bucks off of that. And there's some Regal Rainbows, actually. Oh, man, those guys can be rough. I'll actually get a 2-1 Dartling gun while we're at it. And as you can tell, this water level, even though it's one of the easier water levels, going very, very smooth. And there it is. Get rid of those guys. Now we got 2 cannon boats that's just going to keep rocking those guys for a while. We'll even go for another cannon boat. And regrows like crazy. Oh, man. Oh, man. Come on, get him done. This could be a little bit of an issue for us again, but I think now that we have the Dartling gun and 3 cannon boats instead of just 2, we should be alright. And if I lose some lives, I lose some lives. We're just going to let them flow. Let them flow. And actually, surprisingly, not very many at all. Another cannon boat while we're at it, and they're very cheap now. You notice that they're only $900, I believe. And I should probably also get the faster shooting and stuff for these guys. Once you get these guys up, get the faster shooting, because the cannon boats obviously are shoot cannons faster when you get faster shooting as well. So very, very helpful, faster shooting and a longer range while we're at it. And then make sure we get the cannon boats pretty soon. Now, one thing is you can go for a mixture of non-cannon boats and go for some 3-1 boats or 3-2 boats. Totally something you could do, but I don't want to do that. I want popping power out of my boats. So that's what these guys are for. They shoot pretty fast, they're doing a pretty darn good job, and then we're going to do Moab popping power with other things, such as super monkeys, such as dartling guns. And watch how well they're going to work. So you can tell Moab's no problem at all now, but now BFBs are still going to be a pretty big issue for us, so we have to worry about that. And once you get to the BFB land, this is where this guy comes in, this little fancy guy right here. We got a super monkey, and you're probably going to want to get the range for him. First upgrade, get the range. Not all the way, but just some range. And make sure you get him up to plasma by the time those BFBs start coming. And then you'll be just fine. You'll just rush right through that BFB layer with the plasma, and then the boats will just clean up those Moabs, and you'll be oh so happy. It'll be delicious. But if you see a BFB before that time, yeah, you might want to think about selling some stuff. Maybe even a boat. Maybe even something else. I don't know. Just be careful with it. Be extremely careful with it. As you can tell, I am actually microing pretty well with my dartling gun. Oh, there it is. Look at that. Look at that. We'll actually, you know, let's do it. Let's sell it. Boom. No farm. Get rid of this guy. And keep him on strong, and we'll be okay. Watch this. It's going to be a delicious amount of Moab popping power, as well as some pretty good ceramic popping power, which as soon as you pop the ceramics, those boats are just going to start raping these balloons. They already got 5,000 pops, and they're pretty darn cheap. So, yeah, look at that. Fantastic. Now, this, like I said, this is one of the easier water levels, so we're not really worrying about it that much. Once we see some Moab pack levels on some hard ones, now that's going to be rough. Now is the question, do you go for a sun god, or do you just use some other things? I'm thinking probably other things, like a frickin' Hydro Rockets. Get some Hydro Rockets up. Get some Hydro Rockets, get some laser cannons, get them things like that. You know, dartling guns are definitely a good way to go about it. And again, you're gonna have to worry about those Oh My Gods as well, which is something that you have to think about, because you're not gonna have a lot of Moab Maulers running around in here. No, you're gonna have to rely on them in a different way. So you're gonna have to get some laser cannons, or just some frickin', guess what? Dart monkeys, man. Go for those dart monkeys. They're good Oh My God popping power. So let's start off with some of those. We'll go 1, 2, 3. We'll go 1, 2, 3. Now, one thing we're going to not do on this level is get a 0-3 monkey village. They're not quite as useful if you don't have cannons and stuff all over the place. You know, most of my towers right now, they don't even need black popping power. So yeah, just upgrading Caesar to not talk while we're doing that. Make sure they're all on strong as well. And I could have kind of done that a different way, but I did it this way. Not that it really matters. Don't you hate when people talk like this? And they emphasize the last word on the last part of their sentence? I do too. So we're not going to do that anymore. And just strong it up. So now that should be our Oh My God popping power as well, as you don't think of it, but it's also some pretty decent BFB popping power. We could also get up to a Super Monkey fan club if we wished. Definitely something we could think about doing a little bit later. But probably not, just because I don't really like the abilities in Bloons Monkey City. Too many really, really big, hard rushes come too fast for the abilities to be effective. You're better off trying to micro a little bit with your towers and make them be used effectively. So I really wish this is the part where I'd really like to have some sort of high-level monkey ace or something, you know, a specter. That would be a good tower to use right now. But you know what? We actually almost have enough money for the freaking sun god. 14,850. It's pretty darn close, right, guys? So if we can get that guy up, the balloons aren't going to be an issue at all. It's going to be more, again, the Oh My Gods and stuff. So let's make sure we get enough balloon popping power, and we can afford him already. We got the freaking sun god. We're going to leave him on first now, because again, he's balloon popping power, not as much Moab popping power. And then after that, since we got this going, let's make these guys all shoot faster. We'll get some more dartling guns, and we'll be set for life, guys. It's like winning that lottery thing where you get like $8,000 every week for life. That's freaking awesome. Can you guys just imagine that? I couldn't even imagine that. At first, I was like, oh wait, that's only like a normal amount of money. It's only like $70,000 a year, something like that, right? And I was like, oh wait, per week, not per month. Holy bejesus. And then I thought about it. I'm like, dude, you make bank off that. Now, realistically, you probably have a higher chance of dying or something, because they're probably like going to try and kill you because they don't want you to live for a long time. Yeah, I mean, that's just my thinking. Maybe that's not exactly what happens, but I could probably, yeah, I don't know. I would just be a little scared. I would definitely be a little scared. And there it is, the first oh my god that we have to kill, level 25. And again, these dart monkeys are really going to be key here. I should probably indeed upgrade the range as well, but as you can tell, those oh my god, they're really not that bad. Getting popped all the way over here, and again, the balloons are going to be a little bit of an issue, but the sun god should be able to take them down. And look at that sun god go, oh man. So let's get the range for these guys. Let's get them up. And there we go, full range on all these guys. We'll attack those oh my god a little further away as well. I feel like it'll really add some balloons popping power in there. So I was actually just playing League of Legends with my friends, which again, if you ever want to watch me play those types of games or anything, or just different games, other channels, Super Time Alpha 3, check it out if you like it. If you don't want to, cool, no problem. And we had a ton of fun. We actually did a really amazing game. If you guys play any type of, I don't really know if that's a strategy game per se. I would consider it a strategy game, but very, very fun indeed. We had some pretty epic battles, and we came back both games, actually. It's way more epic to win a game where you come back than it is to just win a game where you win a game. You know, raping people and just completely destroying them. It's not quite as exciting. You're like, oh, dude, they sucked. It's kind of like when I used to play Age of Empires, and a lot of people would challenge me that were just, like, complete losers. No offense to them, but they were really, really bad. And they're like, you're just too afraid to play me. I'm like, no, I'm not. I'm way better than you. I don't mean to sound cocky, but they were like, you could tell from their rank that they're just not even remotely in your league, so you don't even want to waste your time beating them. That's pretty much how I thought about it in those things. That's why I don't really like playing certain people in certain games where I just feel like I'm going to come totally demolish them. But anyways, yeah, we had some comeback victories. Very, very nice. And look at this. We actually got some pretty hard things to kill. But we're doing it. We're doing it. And we're going to take these guys down to Chinatown. Did a very fantastic job there. Dart monkeys, sun gods, dartling guns. Definitely some interesting things and cool things to use on lake tiles. Now we got a Moab pack. So this one's going to be actually probably a little bit tougher. Not anywhere terrible, but a little bit tougher. Again, no ninjas, no cannons. It's going to hurt us a little bit. We're going to use the boats. Use them up. You got boats right here in the best spot ever. Also, we're going to start off the farm again. And I think this is a level where you can probably use a spike factory. So we can use a spike factory. Just that little bit of extra help. I guess we're going to have to put them right about here. And we'll put a boat here. And we'll put the farm here. And then we'll get the boat up to Grape Shot. Oh, we need to get the range upgrade, don't we? Alright, we're going to have to get the range upgrade on our boats over here, just because I really want them to attack in 2 spots, not 1. Which means we're going to have to get a few different upgrades that we didn't get exactly last time. Get that up, and as you can tell, pink balloons, no big deal, man. And there's the range upgrade. We should be able to easily hit these balloons over here, at least I sure... Oh, can we really not hit balloons over there? That's so sad. Oh, there he is. There he goes. Finally hitting those balloons. I guess there was just like a way that the pink balloons were so fast that he couldn't see them. You can only hit red balloons over there? Is that for reals? Man, this boat's going to be able to reach them, though. That's the sad news. That boat. You know what I might even do? I might even get the Monkey Village upgrade for range, you know, soon. Like, fast. That could help out. Let's get that up. We'll get another grape shot. We'll get, we'll get all this stuff up. We just boat it up. Boat it up. Do any of you guys have seasickness? Or just motion sickness in general? I've heard that a lot of people get motion sickness, and I've never had motion sickness problems. Planes, trains, limos, swings, whatever. Everything works fine by me. Have no problems. Some Regal Blacks coming in there too. I really am surprised that these boats can't see this crap. The one boat can barely see even like yellows and stuff. So maybe I'll go a little bit more eco in here because I feel like the late game is going to be a lot harder than the mid game in this one. Oh, faux shizzle. The late game's going to be a lot harder. Also, the next thing I want to get is probably a cannon ship. It's only $1,000. It's going to be well worth it. But actually, oh, what? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me right now? We need this guy. I really don't know what to do, guys. I think we're gonna have a lot of balloons killing us here. Oh man. Oh god, we lost a lot of lives. Alright, down to 73, and we don't even have any lead popping power. Fantastic. Fantastic. Okay, now what do I do? Now what do I do? Well, we're losing 50 lives there, too. 50 lives down the drain. Alright, now we're gonna get the cannon boat, though. Cannon ship! And it also does increase the range, I think. Oh, come on! We're gonna have to redo this one, I think. We're gonna have to non-farm it up as much. Definitely caused me some problems right there. I still got some sets of road spikes, but it's not good. Oh god. Oh, what did I just know? How many balloon stones did I use? I didn't want to do that. Why? Why did they do that to me? I just wanted to use regular road spikes. I guess, you know what? If that makes me survive, whatever. But I don't even know how many I used. 2. I used 2, and that's 10 balloon stones down the drain. 10 balloon stones I'm never ever gonna get back ever. Ever. So also, maybe a Dartling gun might be something that I should think about using pretty darn soon. Again, I have to make sure that I kill all these things, or else it's just a complete waste. Complete waste. There's another cannon boat. And I'm going to go with a Dartling gun as my next tower. Again, I really want that monkey village, but I just can't make it happen right now. It's just too hard. It's just way too hard. But, yeah, I want it. And I want it now. So we're going to get it now. We're getting it. There we go. And there's multiple mobs freaking coming out right now. So we're going to have to road spike this one, actually. And we're down to 1 set of road spikes. We lost for sure. For sure. Last set of road spikes. There he is. Come on, little ceramics. Don't get through. Come on, road spikes. We lost. Oh, all right. Gonna have to play this a little differently. Okay, we got this. It's not game over yet. We got this. We just got to play it a tiny bit different. All right. Spike factory start. Same exact nonsense. Put it right here. Alright, no big deal. We'll go with a farm again for a start, but I need to put my boat in a better spot. We'll put it right here. Get grape shot up again, and then we're not even going to upgrade the farm anymore. I got that. I just went a little too hardcore on that those farm upgrades just because nothing hard was coming out. So I was just thinking, oh, this is perfect. Also, I might actually get a cannon boat and then a Dartling gun. Probably what I'm going to stick with. Cannon boat, Dartling gun, pop the bow out with the Dartling gun. Cannon boat's going to clean up everything else. Probably my best bet, right, guys? Abso-freaking-lutely. Absolutely. And now we actually can shoot things that are over here now, because, I don't know, somehow it just couldn't reach over there for whatever reason. It's alright. We'll figure it out. Figuring out the problems. I'm just going to save straight for a cannon boat, even though lots of black balloons are coming on through here. Lives don't matter to me. I don't care. I don't even care, man. Doesn't even matter to me. And the mob came on level 6, too. Holy crapola. Okay, now you guys are seeing that this is just now, I don't know, faster shooting first. Next thing is Dartling gun. We're going to go straight for a Dartling gun. I'd like to get a 2-1 Dartling gun. That should be enough for, well, I won't have enough balloon popping power, will I? Man. Oh, man. Man, oh, man. We're going to definitely have to sell that farm on level 6 then. Just what we're going to have to do. Eep, 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 eep. I'm like a Cheep Cheep. Cheep Cheep from Mario. Yes, if you haven't heard of a Cheep Cheep, you should have. Let's go, Dartling gun. Alright, so again, I think with that extra money, I'm probably going to have to go boats. And yes, I did make money on that deal, so we're going to go with a boat, a grape shot boat. We're also going to make sure this guy can reach frickin' everywhere, I think. We'll see. How much money do I have? Oh, there he is. Alright, get him up to reaching everywhere. This Moab's got to get taken down. We'll use 5 sets of road spikes on him. That should help out quite a bit. The cannon boat will get an extra couple shots on him. Dartling gun still aiming him. And now we got a cannon boat taking down these low-level balloons instead of the high-level balloons. And we are going to be able to take these guys down. I think the road spike will end up cleaning them up. I think, kind of a little bit, and a few lives lost. But that's not a big deal for us. And we got the cannon boat for these lead balloons, so it should not be a big deal. And we can get another boat for the next Moabs. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, indeed. So we'll get, I think we're going to go for another cannon boat. With, of course, faster shooting. And now there's going to be 2 Moabs coming on, I think, on level 7. So a little bit more of a problem for us, but I think we should be able to take them down. We'll go 1, 2, 3, and we don't need it. We don't need it. We got it. We got 2 cannon boats now. No problems. No problems at all. And there's going to be another Moab coming out. Come on. Bring it. Bring it, boy. You can't take me down. Keep on flowing. I mean, still 2 Moabs should be about the same deal. And I'll monkey village these guys. I guess. Monkey Village them. And a few balloons trying to get on through, but our cannon boats are obviously doing a pretty darn fantastic job. Again, a little bit of a troublesome Moab coming through. We'll use a couple sets again. It's better off to be safe than sorry. You know, use the 5 sets in the beginning instead of using the 25 sets in the back. And look at that, we actually did end up cleaning them up. Again, I will start off with a boat. Another boat. Grape shot, fast shooting, get the cannons up, faster everything. Whoa! Oh man, this is a rough level, I must say myself. It's not that bad. It's just the Moabs come so early and they cause problems because you have no ninja stuffs to use. So I'm gonna get the cannon boat again. Keep them on first again. We got 3 cannon boats going for us right now, and then our Moab popping power is definitely gonna just have to be the Dartling guns for right now at least. Did I just lose some lives? Did I really? How is that even possible? How is that even? We need more popping power somehow. Oh man, we really do. What kind of popping power could I get? I don't know. I'm lost. I'm so lost. So I guess we'll use Dartling guns for now. And then I'll just magically see a freaking BFB or something coming in through here. Oh boy, will I. I guess one thing I could do is ice towers. I could totally do some ice towers. Lots of Moabs coming through now. But now we got a 2-1 Dartling gun. That should help out quite a bit now. Oh yeah. Pop some extra balloons while we're at it. Don't let these guys get through. And get rid of that Moab. Get rid of him. Take him down. And yeah, man. Monkey Village. Keep him in the range of the Monkey Village. Make them all cheaper. And that's only $900 for a freaking cannon ship. You can't go wrong with that. I still think that should be my main balloon popping power for now, at least. And again, yeah, we should probably increase the range as well on all these things. Just make sure they can reach whatever we need them to reach. And there's some more Moabs. And again, BFBs can come out at pretty much any time. Which leads me to believe I'm probably going to lose. Unless I can get a freaking Super Monkey up. Oh, maybe. If I get that Plasma Monkey up like last time. That could work out. Or at least a Super Monkey. Get a Super Monkey up. Keep him in the range of all this stuff. Get him right there. Put him on strong. Get the Monkey Fort upgrade. Increase the popping power of all my towers. Especially the Super Monkey right there. And you can tell the Moabs are just going down now. They're just getting rocked, son. That Super Monkey's doing a delicious job. I wish I had 2 of them right now. Sadly enough, I do not. Now, what I'd really like to do is obviously save up for a Plasma. Balloon popping power. Everything popping power. Awesome. You know what? I'm going to go with more boats. If I can get in the range of this guy, that'd be awesome. Sadly enough, I don't think I can. It's a little too far away. Let's see, is that in the range? It is not. Not the end of the world. So what do I do? Oh my god, you can tell I'm confused, guys. I don't know what the heck to do. Like last game, I was very good. I was like, I know what to do this, do that. This game is more of a uh-oh. This game's more of a poop shoot. Got too many poop shoots going on over here. I still think we're going to be able to get this. The Moabs are popping really fast. It's going to be balloon popping power of Fiesta, but I think with all the Dartling gun action and with the extra Super Monkey popping power and all of those cannon boats, we are going to take them down, and we are going to do it. Abso-freaking-lutely. Maybe my next upgrade should just be more Hydra Rocket stuffs. I already have 3. You know what? These Dartling guns are doing an amazing job. I must say. Let's just do them up. Do them all up. Get even more of them. Got 5 of them now. You can tell they're popping those Moabs like before anything, and then the cannon boats are just amazing popping power. They absolutely are. I was very skeptical at first that the cannon boats were going to be able to defend, but they were able to defend fairly easily actually. And we will continue on and get 1 more cannon boat, and that is all the boats we can fit. Now it just looks like a gigantic deck of boats right in the middle there. It's just like, what the heck is going on in the middle? I don't know, but we're going to let it happen. One other thing I could do is mortar it up a little bit. So let's do that. We'll get a mortar. The Bernie stuff is awesome, man. Get the Bernie stuff up. Popping through 3 layers of infinite amount of balloons. That's always a good thing. 2 Bernie stuff. We won't even get any other upgrades. We'll just get the bigger blast and stuff. Mortars, good. Solid tower. I always love my mortars. Also, could go with an ice tower over there if I so desired, which I will indeed go for a couple low-level ice towers. Just put 3 of them. You know, why not? Multiple BFBs coming on through. And watch these ice towers do their work, man. Just slow them down so we can get some stuffs done. The explosions aren't really doing a very good job. Is the mortar even, like, doing its job? What the heck's going on? We need this, I guess. I guess that helps. So we're going to start saving up for that plasma. I'll start getting ready for that plasma. And, you know, once we get that guy, we can maybe even save up for a freaking sun god. Oh, yeah. Oh, dude. Oh, man, this is way easier than I freaking thought. It's just all about using different towers than what you normally do. What? Who would have ever thought? Use different towers? I guess so. I guess it just makes sense. I guess so. Alright, what else could I possibly use? The different glue gunners? Possibly good versus all the ceramic layers of all the random things that are going to pop out of there. But also, Zelma Gods can come out. Which means, yeah, let's just get some laser cannons and hydro rockets and stuff. So let's go for those guys. We'll just get laser cannons for now. Again, I'm mostly worried about the Zelma Gods. I'll be honest with you guys. And I mean, grouped Moabs and stuff can be a bit of an issue as well. Grouped Moabs and BFBs. Those guys are going to come right around level 27 and such. Which one thing that I probably should think about investing in soon is plutonium darts for this. Or just going for a 0-3 Monkey Village. Unlike last game, I didn't like to go with the 0-3 Monkey Village, but we're pretty close actually, and that'll allow all of our actually not all of our instead of buying all the plutonium darts for all my dartling guns, it'll actually be cheaper to go with the Monkey Village. So that's what we're gonna do, guys. We're gonna actually save up for this guy. We're gonna go boom, and we're gonna get that upgrade pretty darn soon. Again, you know, the Zelma God was the biggest problem, but we still have a lot of balloons coming on through. And they're not no easy target to kill. Absolutely not. There's going to be a lot of balloons coming on through. Again, the ice tower is doing a good job of stalling them and slowing them down so we can actually take care of them. And we just need about $1,000 for that, and that's going to help us out quite a bit, because then we can start killing the frozen balloons. Did I say balloons? I meant balloons. Excuse me. Excuse me. More Zelma Gods going on through. And just about to buy it. Look at that, $200 more. A few hundred more dollars, and there's a lot of balloons packed up in there. But now we can pop those frozen balloons, and we are gonna pop them, and we're gonna pop them good and hard. And there's a lot of grouped Moabs as well. Let's hope that they can get in those ice towers right there, because again, our balloon popping power not freaking perfect, man. Not freaking perfect. But when you got ice towers doing their job, man, we're really able to take them down. Holy crap! Well, you know what I should probably do? I should probably ice shard some of those things. Just get rid of just a few of them. That's all I really need. And there's the group. You can tell. There's the Moab packs. You know, that's a pretty big difference from the Zelma God levels. A lot of packs of balloons, and they're only going to get harder. They are absolutely only going to get harder. So I think, you know what, Hydra Rockets might be in order for some of my future things. I thought the Zelma Gods were going to be the toughest, but it looks like the Moab packs are actually the toughest, because that's a lot of them. It's the easiest way to put it. There's a lot of them there. And laser cannons can only go through so many, and so many balloons, where Hydra Rockets can deal a lot better with them. A lot of freaking balloons. A lot of freaking balloons, man. Ice Shard's over there doing a good job again, but still, it's not really that amazing. And I think we can finally afford one of these guys up to... Oh, we can't. Can't get Hydra Rockets yet. So sad. Now we can get it. Yeah, Hydra Rockets. So this is going to be a lot better versus those grouped Moabs, as well as the balloons that come out of them. So I think Hydra Rockets might have been a better thing to go with, to be honest with you guys. But I'm not willing to sell a laser cannon to change what I have. Not willing to do that. Now you can tell it's just rocking the balloons. Even though there was only a Zelma God coming out there, just rocking them. Rockin' sock'em robots. and just switch them up. I could even probably aim back the entire time and do just fine, and then if I ever need to, just go fight towards the front over there as well. And another Hydra Rockets would be very nice to have. Let's see what's going to happen over there. There's a lot of Moab still going on through, but again, the Ice Shard's doing a delicious, delicious job. Few Zomagats trying to sneak on through, but we're not going to let him, man. We're going to say, shut up, get out of here, Zomagats. We don't like your kind around here. We don't like it at all. And of course, what you want to do is always aim the fastest balloons, if at all possible. You know, let the Zomagats take their time, and eventually you can go back and just get those Zomagats because you got more time to kill them then. We're getting close here, guys. This is the second to last tile of the edge of the map of Bloons Monkey City. Oh my god, it's been such a journey, my friends. It's been such a journey, and I'm glad I was able to make it with you. It made me oh so happy. And here's level 30. Could be one of the hardest levels that we're ever going to have to fight. A water Moab, grouped Moab Fiesta. Or Fiesta, yeah. Fiasco, Fiesta, could be any of those. One more Hydra Rocket. Come on, give me some extra money. So little money for so much things. And another Hydra Rockets. And now we're just going to rock everything. 2 Hydra Rockets equals epic destruction. And 2 last little Zomagats. Yay! Yeah! Yeah! I'm happy. I mean, we did die once. We did die once. I'll admit it. But it was still pretty awesome the way we won this one. The way we won it. Whoop whoop. We've done it. And we've got $917. Imagine that on hardcore. So here we go. Here's the edge of the map. There's the triple Moab. I mean, you can't really see the edge of the map on this side. Maybe you can see it on the bottom or something, but you can't see it on this side. So that's just going to be the next video, guys. We're just going to finish it off with triple Moab grass tile. What's it going to look like? A pretty reasonable level. I might even hardcore-tize it. We'll see about that. I might hardcore it. That could be pretty fun. So that's what I'm going to have for you guys today. As always, thank you so much for watching and have a super duper delicious day.